Right. Hi everybody. This is Helen, your Stampin' Up demonstrator from Bell Block in New Zealand. Well, it's nice to be here today. The sun's out at the moment, but the day has been pretty unpredictable. We've had sunshine and we've had rain, so you never know what the next hour or so is going to bring. But anyway, I get to spend a little bit of time with you in my classroom and create a card for you, so I'm really looking forward to that. So hopefully a few people will come on board and I'll create the card that I'm thinking about, and then I'll chat to you about a few things that's happening within Stampin' Up and things that's happening this weekend with a class I've got coming up as well. So I'll put you down to the table and we'll get started and make the card, and then and then we'll go from there. So just a moment, I'll put you down to the table. There we go. And I will just check that I've got you on my iPad. It's always good to know that the video is working, and I'll turn the volume down on that because there we go. Right, perfect. So I decided that I will use this beautiful paper. So this is the Wildly Flowering paper, and I've used that. I did a class with this. There's some gorgeous papers in it. They're really stunning. So there's lots and lots of beautiful papers. The backs of them are really nice as well. Got these gorgeous backs to the papers. Really, really stunning. Right, so I'll put that aside, and I might just keep some of these pieces out because I'm not exactly sure which ones I'm going to use yet. So I'll put those over there. And then I'll just close this book up. I was looking for something before. The cardstock I've got out, so I've got a piece of white and a piece of Moody Mauve. So Moody Mauve I thought would go really nice with these beautiful papers here. So I'm going to, first of all, bring my trimmer in. And I'll just bring the leg of the trimmer out. So this is just a whole sheet. I'm going to cut this at 15 centimetres. That's there. And I'll cut that. So 15 by 20 centimetres. So take that down to there. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this piece now, I'm going to put it in the trimmer at 4 centimetres. And we're going to do some more cutting. So we're going to cut from 5 centimetres. So I'll just place my little blade at 5 centimetres along here. So that's at 5. And I'm going to take that along to, 15. I've gone a little bit past. I was in so much of a hurry. And then I'm going to take it down to 11 centimetres. And I'm going to go from 15 centimetres back to 5 centimetres. It's quite hard to see. I'm sort of working in my shadow here a little bit. Okay, then I'm going to turn this around and I'm going to place it in at 5 centimetres, and now we're going to do some scoring. So move your cutting blade away, and I like to score I need to score each side of the cut, but I like to start in the centre and move out. I find it's much easier than going towards the centre, because sometimes it's hard to work out when to stop. So at 5 centimetres, you're just going to do the 2 outside pieces. Then we're going to take this down to 10 centimetres, and we are going to score all the way across. Then we're going to take this down to 15 centimetres, and we're going to score just the 2 outside edges again. Just like that. Okay, that's what we need for our main piece of our card. Okay, just like that. So the other pieces that we're going to need, let me think what else I want to do. So I'll just grab my ruler, just a moment. Here it is here. Okay, so I want to put, so these 2 go back. This one here goes back, and then these 2 go forward. So it's going to come like that. So it's like a centre step card. Okay, and it's all even mounted and fold through there. So I want to put a little piece of white on the inside. See, this where I went down a little bit too far, but that's all right. So this is 5 centimetres. So I want to cut a piece of white at 4.5 centimetres by 14 So if I go down to 14.5, and I want 4.5 centimeters. I want 2 of these, so I want 4.5 centimeters in white. And I'm making this up as I go, so hopefully we work it out right. 4.5 centimeters in white again. Okay, so I'll do that. And then I want a piece that goes across here as well. So we're going to go, so that's 7 by 10. So we need to go 6.5 centimeters. So 6.5 centimeters by 9.5 centimeters. Okay, so that's the white piece. Then we're going to need a little bit of designer series paper. So I think I'm going to use this pattern. So I want to cut this at 4 centimeters by 14 centimeters. If we cut all our pieces, then we can put it all together, and I'll show you what I'm doing. Then I think I might use, I might use this one. This is really pretty. Okay, so what was this again? Let me just think. So this white piece was 6.5 by 9.5. So if we go 6 by 9, that would be really great. So we'll cut this at 9 centimeters by 6 centimeters. Here we go. And at this stage, I think that is all we are going to need. So I'll put my trimmer aside and I'll bring all my pieces back together. Right, so first of all, my piece of designer series paper is going to go onto one of the white pieces. So if I grab my Stampin' Seal, all the way around, and we'll position that with a nice white border all the way around there like so. And then we're going to attach that onto the front of our card. So just some little bits of tape all the way around the edge. Position that on there like so. Okay, beautiful. That's lovely. We're going to have this piece here which will go inside, but I'm just wondering if I'm going to stamp something on there. So let me just see what I've got. I might do. I'll just grab a block at just a moment. Here we go. And this is the Wildflower Design stamp set. It's got the Sending Happy Thoughts. So I think I might just stamp that through the centre. And it's just always good to stamp it before we place it inside. So I might stamp that. I might stamp it with Early Espresso, because there's a little bit of Early Espresso in this designer series paper. And I always find when you're stamping words, it's always good to stamp them with a dark colour. I've just put my finger in the ink. How silly was that? Grab a... I can't believe I did that on my Facebook Live. Just as well I got baby wipes handy, eh? Right, and I've got blue jeans, so I can just rub my hands on there. Okay, let's start again. So we'll get this little piece out of here, and we'll just put Sending Happy Thoughts. I'm not really above it to see if I've got it straight, but yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. And then I think it's also got these beautiful little flowers and things in here, so I might stamp that little flower. So that's this one here, so we'll put that onto a block. So I always find it's easier to put your stamps down and then put your block on top of it. So we'll do that. And I might just get a piece of scrap paper here. Oops. Have fingernails and you can't pick anything up. It's terrible. Right. And we'll just stamp that in from the side there. And I might just stamp a little bit of it down from there as well. Okay. So I'll close the ink pad before I put my finger in that one as well. And then that's going to go on the inside of my card. So I'll put some tape on that. Oops, there you go. And around there and along there, perfect. And then we will just line that up on the inside, like so. Right, that's great. So you could write in there. Okay, now for this part, I was going to put this on here. But what I'm going to do with that, and that's going to go into there, I might just cut that a fraction smaller. I'm just thinking what I might do. So what have we got? 9. So I might just do it 8.5 maybe. And what I want to do with it now, I'm just going to take my Stampin' Snips, and which way does it go? This way. So from the bottom, I just fold it gently. I'm going to find the center there. I'm just going to go up from the center about that far, and then I'm just going to cut from the corner to that center point like that. So I'll just do the same here to the center to create a little flag. Then if I sit that onto here, I can then cut the white. So I'm going to then attach this onto my white piece I had. We have a little banner die somewhere, but I just thought this is just as easy today. And then when you've got that, you can eyeball it. You could put in a trimmer and try to line it up, but sometimes it's just as easy to eyeball it. So just then allowing a little border across like so. Okay, right, then that I'm going to put onto there like so. So I'm going to actually pop that one up just because we can. I love using dimensionals on a card. I think having some dimension on your card is amazing. So grab my Pick Me tool and we'll take those tops off. Oh, I missed that one. I keep missing that one all the time. There we go. Oh, there it goes. Sometimes I just don't want to come off. My poor little Pick Me tool's a bit bent on the end. It's been well and truly loved and used. Right, so I'm just gonna, I'll just use my bone folder and get a nice sharp crease on there. So I can try to make sure I get it lined up reasonably well. There we go, like that. So that's the front of our card. Right, so I'm going to need a greeting on there, and I did wonder, I don't know how this is going to look, but I might try it and see. So I just hope it's not too big, but we'll soon find out. Okay, so this is labelled with love. So if I take out this and put that onto a block, like that. And then if I take out Happy Birthday, put that onto a block. And I think what I might do is I'm going to do Happy Birthday in the espresso, and I'm going to do the frame in the Moody Mauve. So we'll just stamp the frame on there like so. We'll get our espresso ink, stamp the Happy Birthday on there like that. Okay. And then we'll use the punch that goes with this. So this set is in the mini catalogue. Is it the mini catalogue? No, I think it's in the main catalogue. It's in the main catalogue. Wrong catalogue. But it does come with either a punch or dies. Okay. So you can choose. Oh, that would be cute. Put that onto there. Might just put it down a bit lower. I'm going to cover that flower if I put it up there. Might just put it down lower. Okay, so that can go on there. And also I think just down in here, let's see if we can find... What have we got in here? And our flowers. I've got some cute little flowers here. So I think what I will do is
cut. So you have to hand cut these flowers, but they are really gorgeous and they'll look lovely on here, I'm sure. So it's got a little bit of a like crumb cake background, so I think I'm just going to cut the flower out and leave that little bit of crumb cake background around the edge. When it's green down the bottom here, I guess it's mossy meadow or something, I'll probably cut it closer to the white because I don't want all the different colours everywhere. But along the top of it, once I get past those colours, I might just leave a little bit of crumb cake, just because I can. So there you go, that's a gorgeous little flower there. And we might just, what else? Do we need a big one? No, I don't think we need a big one. I think we just need that little one there. And we might just grab maybe a couple. I'm just going to cut this in half. Some leaves here. So, don't know whether I want the flower, but we'll cut it anyway. So sometimes when I'm cutting flowers, I'll cut things and then I'll decide if I want them when they're all cut, because sometimes you have a vision of what you think will look good, and sometimes you just got to wait till it's finished to see if it's going to work or not. So sometimes I cut out things and then they're left over, but I put them in a little container and they normally come in really handy at some other time to use on another card or as an embellishment. So when you've got papers with beautiful floral images like this, it's really good to be able to cut some out and have some put aside. Right, so there's a little bit of, we might cover that, I think, or do we just, oh, that might be quite cute, just like that, even. That's quite sweet, and we could put our little label in underneath there. Now, that's quite nice. Let's do that. See, I like when a plan comes together. Sometimes it takes a little bit of playing around to make it work, but I'll just put another one in there just to make sure it stays up reasonably good. Right, so I think I'm going to put this, where did I work it out? Yeah, about down here. So, but just having that little, the flag at the bottom is quite nice. It just gives that little bit of variety in the way that sits. Now this is going to go along here, so we need some mini dimensionals on this one. And some of it will, when you sit it, might hang over the edge. So just make sure you only put the dimensionals where it's going to attach to the actual card. So, and sometimes what I'll do is I'll just do a couple, because I can always add another dimensional to it. So let me just see where that's going to go. That's going to go there, and that might go into there, like so. So I'll put some on the back of, I'll put some large ones on the back of the flower. And sometimes it's just quite good to just bend your flower a little bit to give a little bit of shape. It looks really nice when it's on, so I'll take the backing off those two. And then I'll just put this down across the corner like that. How about that? That's quite cute. Very cool. Okay, then I think to finish that off, because I didn't end up putting my tag up here, which is what I originally planned, I think I might just, what else have we got here in the flowers? I just feel like I want a little flower like this little white one here, just on the opposite corner, just because there's a little bit of a gap. So here's a little tiny weeny one here. So we'll just put that in around there. Remember to move your flower rather than your scissors. It's much easier. Okay, and we'll just have a small dimensional one there. Just pop that in the corner there. Like so. Okay, and then I think what I will do is just, might just have a medium on here. I would have put a medium under there, but we've got that. And then I'm just going to, oh, there's my dimensional top. Grab some of these little ones, and we might just go like this. Oh, that's cute. Isn't that cute? That's very cute. Love that. What that's cool. That works out how I'd like it. It's quite nice. It's a little bit of balance of flowers when you see the larger one here, a few little ones up here and a little one down the bottom. I don't know whether I want him there or down this other side. Let's just lift them off and just see. Sometimes you've got to play and make things work. Do I want it there? I don't know. I can't really see upside down. I'm just trying to look in my... Oh, that's quite cute down there. I might leave that down there because it shows off the little point of the flag there then. So that's my card. You can write inside who it's to. Really pretty, just stands up really nice. I was going to put some little hearts and things, but I don't think I need to now because I think it's just going to take away from the actual card itself. So it's funny how you have other things in your head, but you don't want to overdo it. And I think it looks so pretty with all that detail there. I don't really want to, put too much else. The other thing I could do if I wanted something like a large flower like that, I could probably put it up on the next layer if you wanted to. But I just don't want to overdo it. And sometimes less is best. So that's my card for today. Just a little centre step card. Very quick and easy to make. I'd love to see if you make one. So please, if you do make one, send me a photo because I'd love to share that with everybody. Just a little bit of fun. Right, would you like to see what I am doing with class this weekend? So let me just move some of these things aside and I will show you. I keep trying to work out how I can read the comments, but I can't work it out. It doesn't want to do it. So, this is the beautiful Nests of Winter paper. Now, the Nests of Winter paper is great. You've got all these beautiful bird images that you can cut out. The backs are really lovely. This one here with the stripes. You've got this one here. And there is a stamp set and dies, and the dies will cut this particular bird out, and this little one here. Backs of those are really nice too. Then you've got this gorgeous one with the trees, and the back of that is like this, which I think is super, super cute. Look at the little cute little birds in amongst there. Then you've got this one, which is really nice for your cards. The back of that's really nice. Could be used for lots of different things. And then you've got this gorgeous pattern here as well. And the back of that is, of course, your wood grain type thing. So they are amazing papers. Really looking forward to the class. So these are the cards that we will be making this weekend. So this one here, this one here that's going to open out like that, showing off that beautiful paper. This one here, we were going to hand cut out some of the little birds. This gorgeous one here, so again with the birds that have been cut out, this has been stamped, and this opens out like that and then opens out like that, and using some of the birds on the edge of the paper like I like to do, just to make the most of those as well. And then this one here, so this is another nice pull out card, again using some of the images from the DSP. So this is my class this weekend, so really looking forward to catching up with the ladies and creating those cards. So what else is happening in Stampin' Up and in my world? So Stampin' Up has a kit sale at the moment. So it is up to 30% off some of the kits. So that's exciting. And we've had 2 new kits come in this month. So I've just ordered those. Can't wait to get them. I will try to get some videos done with some of the kits so I can send them out to you so you can have a look, because there's some beautiful kits there. Great to create yourself or even to give as gifts. Sometimes if you're traveling away, they're a really good thing to take with you because you don't have to take lots of product. You just take your kit and a pair of scissors and you're good to go. Right, what else is happening? Mini catalog is going well. I've created a class for the green and gold DSP, which is the card like I did last week with that beautiful paper with the leaves. So I'm doing a class for that next weekend. So that was an extra class I've put in. And the retreat on the 19th. So really looking forward to that. Looking forward to catching up with my ladies. Kelly's coming down from Auckland for it. So really looking forward to catching up with her and catching up with all the other ladies that we'll get to spend time with on the 19th. Right, so that's me for today. I'm going to carry on because I've got a few things to do, and
I'm looking forward to catching up with you again next week. Now, if you do make a card like I made today with a centre step in the middle, please send me a photo. Love to see what you make. It was really nice. Jane called in yesterday with her card, so I was able to take some photos and share that with you, and she made that beautiful card. It's really nice seeing cards made with other things, because that DSP, I'd forgotten all about that, and that was out a few years ago, and it was really stunning. I really enjoyed using that DSP. So it's nice to see other people creating with those past DSPs as well as the current ones. Right, so if there's any questions about today's card or about the product I've used, please let me know, okay? I'm here, I'm your Stampin' Up demonstrator, and I'm here to help. So just let me know. I can, if I can't help, I will try to find out what it is that we need to find out for you. But yeah, I'm here. So just let me know. Okay, well, thank you so much for joining me. I really enjoy catching up with you on a Thursday, and I look forward to catching up with you again next Thursday at 2 p.m. So until then, have a great day, and bye for now.